Good morning. I hope you're having a good day. Pretty day outside. Today we're going to talk about OneNote. And OneNote is one of the programs that I thought that, it was out there, but I did not think that I would use it. As it turns out, the more that I begin to use this program, the more I like it. So I think that this will also be true for you. I think you will find that the more you learn about OneNote, the more you will like it. It does have lots of features. It is designed to also work with Windows 8 well, especially tablets. So you can use a pen and a stylus with this device, and it has extra features for that. So if you'll just open OneNote, which is, programs, Microsoft Office, and go to OneNote. Now, on Windows 7 computers, you don't get the ribbon at the top. If you go up and click on one of the tabs, like the Home tab, the ribbon drops down. If you'll go over, there's a little small pin, and if you click the pin, it will pin it so that it stays to the top. So then when you open and close, it will stay at the top and it'll be easy access for you. Notebooks are designed, and I have like 3 notebooks here. You can create as many notebooks as you like, but one of the great things about a notebook is that you begin to start to save information, and as you save information, you put it in your notebook. You can add pages, you can add sections, and that's how your notebook is actually laid out. If you go to File and click on New, you can create a new notebook. If you save it to the cloud, then when you save it to the cloud, it will be accessible from all of your devices. If you save it to your local box, it's only accessible from your local box. One of the neat things about the notebook is that you don't have to save. You go in and you put something in, it automatically saves it for you. And if you will notice, if you look at some of your other programs, let's open Outlook as an example. Microsoft is really encouraging you to use OneNote. I'll open Outlook and show you here, but they have a very quick way for you to print something into OneNote. They have a shortcut to send it directly to OneNote. So if you open an email, then when you open that email and you click to send it to OneNote, it will throw it directly into it. Let's see, which one am I in? It's asking me, where do I want to put this? Let's see, let's go to emails, and let's go to new section 1 and just click OK. So now when I go to the OneNote, which has moved me over to the OneNote now that I'm in the OneNote, it has printed that email inside of my OneNote. And if you'll notice, it also brought the attachment over as well. So it's a very convenient way to put things over there. So let me explain a little bit more. Notebooks are divided into sections and pages. The great thing about the notebook is you can add more sections and more pages as you go. You start out, you don't have any. I created a personal section. My grandson was playing Wii ball, and he needed, or I was sent a schedule. They took a picture of it and sent me a picture of it. I saved the schedule over so that I could tell where the games were or when they were. Now, I put it into the personal section, and if you go to, by default, it's on the right to add pages. You can add as many pages as you like. This page is Nicholas Brave schedule. I needed to do some research on my trolling motor, and so this is the Minn Kota trolling motor page that I've added. If I want to add another page, I just click Add Page. Right now it's an untitled page. If you right click on that page, you can rename it and name it anything that you want. Name it Class Page. All right, so now I have a class page. If in order to enter information, all you do is click and start typing. And you hit enter, and you'll go down to the second one, to the second line. This is actually put into a little box. This box is called a container. One of the neat things about the container is you can take this container and move it wherever you want. So you are no longer tied to the left side of the page, and everything goes to the left side of the page. If you have several information here, or quite a bit of information here, you can take this and move it up, move it down, and move it to wherever you want to go. So that makes it a very convenient way to do that. If you right click, then you get a mini toolbar, which is up here where it says Calibri, and it gives you the option to be able to change several font features. A very convenient way to do so. You also get your shortcut menu so that you can cut, copy, and paste. This is also integrated with Outlook. You can use it to create tasks. If you want to put a to-do tag on it, now it becomes a to-do item that you need to do. And you can actually go to the Outlook and Outlook tasks, and you can carry these tasks over to your Outlook so that you move these tasks over into Outlook if you so choose. Before I get too far, let's look at these pages. You know, I have 3 different pages now. What if this class page were to happen to be more information about my Minn Kota trolling motor? I may not want to have 75 pages of the Minn Kota trolling motor. I may want to only have one heading. What you can do is if you click this and drag it a little to the right, this becomes a subpage. It should become a subpage. Yeah, so I can collapse it or expand it back up. So now I could have like a chapter, and I could have, say, chapter 1 and have 50 pages in there if I so chose. Or if I have a particular heading, just say I had Minn Kota trolling motor, maybe I later on had something else I needed to do with my outboard motor, and then I may decide, hey, I just want a page on my boat. And so then I move my trolling motor section into the boat, I move my outboard motor into the boat, whatever other sections I have. One of the key things about learning this and really learning about saving your information is learning to nest information. Many times you don't know where you're going to be at the end, but it's okay to just start out where you are. Go ahead and begin creating something so you can know how to get to it. But then after you get quite a bit of data and it begins to start to be cumbersome to find your data, then see if you can categorize that data. And by categorizing it, put it into a container, whether it be a folder, whether it be a page, and move that information so that it goes into that page, and now you begin to have a path in which you can go to that information. For instance, if I wanted something on the boat, I can go up here and rename this and make this a boat page. I might save the information on my boat, and then I bring this to make it a subpage. And so now I can collapse it. I can see everything about my boat, and then under that I have my Minn Kota trolling motor, and I also have the class page. So that's one of the key things, is to learn how to nest. Well, you also have your sections. So all of these sections are within the same notebook. So you can also create a larger section as well. So that's ways in how you nest and move stuff into each other. One of the great things about OneNote is that you can put attachments to information directly in here. So if I wanted something about this robocopy command, if I just drag it in there, I can actually attach a printout of that file, or I can attach the file itself. So it puts the document itself right there where you want it. So now all I need to do to open that is double click on this file. But it's just very convenient to be able to do this stuff. Let me expand just a little bit. Let's go to the Insert tab. If you are typing along, moving along, and all of a sudden you decide, hey, you know, I'm running out of room. I don't have any room here. You can go up and you can insert white space, come down and click and drag, and put more white space in there. Now you go back and click, and you begin to take more notes. So it's a very convenient way to be able to haphazardly put stuff in, begin to start putting it in, and then organizing it after you get it. So it doesn't have to be really organized here. Now, one of the great features here is, if I had a tablet, I could take that tablet and I could physically write on this. You can use optical character recognition, and many times you will be able to read that information. One of the neat features about the OneNote is you can take a picture. For instance, that picture that I took on the Brave schedule, I took a picture of it. I went and I right-clicked on it, and I told it to detect the text within the picture, and it's not perfect, but it did a very good job of bringing that data into a form so that I could put it into an Excel spreadsheet. You can actually search data that is inside a picture. So that is one of the great features about this program, is now you can search things, and you can even search things that are inside pictures. So the search features of the OneNote are tremendous. There are numerous things to go over here. I don't know that I've done any justice much today, but you can do lots more things here. You can do recordings. You can insert a recording in here. So if you go to a meeting and you have a tablet, you can record the meeting and insert your audio of that meeting into this document, so that you have, in addition to whatever notes you wanted to take, you have the actual recording of that meeting. My time has come and gone. I apologize that it goes so fast, but there's lots of information. I hope you're enjoying Office 365, and if you will, before you go, please fill out the 4-question survey, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you.